Hey, welcome. My name's Arik, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this presentation. I hope you liked my banners. I got a lot of exciting things to share with my team. I'm pretty good at buying mass media and driving mass traffic. And what I want to talk to you today about is Cyberwell 7. Okay? Cyberwell 7 is going to dominate the market in a in a technological way, okay, and save a lot of people from getting screwed. So, without further ado, I want to get through this presentation so you can take a look at it. My team, anyone that joins my team, I got a killer. I mean, just amazing ad co-op going on. So you don't have to worry about, sharing this with everyone. But if you do share it with everyone, that you're going to make even more money. You can come in for as little as $25 into my ad co-op that I'm running for Cyberwell 7. God, I love that name, Cyberwell 7. 7's my favorite number. You're going to love this company. And with the way that I'm, buying mass traffic, our team's going to own this company in a matter of months. I really am hoping that you'll join my team because I'm really going to take care of you. I understand this subject really well. I worked in naval intelligence. I'm a disabled war vet, and I did a lot of special operations in naval intelligence, so in information technology for sure. I won't get too much into details. It's kind of gray, a little black, a little white. It's a lot of gray area. So sit back and let me show you what we got going on. Okay, in this section, the slide's really talking about how everyone is taking and doing something online. I mean, the whole world is using the internet, and you guys are sharing way too much personal information, and you're doing it in way too insecure of a way. And what we're going to do is teach you how to fix that problem. All right. Whether you're going and playing games, chatting, social networking, applying for jobs, you're doing a lot of purchasing. There's no doubt about that. You're doing a lot of purchasing and checking your bank accounts and checking your utility bills. I mean, you're just so wide open and you don't even know it. And we're going to fix that problem so you're not so vulnerable. Okay, guys, we're going to get down to the hardcores, the numbers, a little bit here. This is a very conservative estimate you're reading. I know for a fact it's a lot higher than that. It's so high, it's really hard to calculate just how much money is stolen through the internet. And you probably have been a victim. And if you haven't been a victim yet, it's just a matter of time until you learn to cover your butt. At Cyberwell 7, we're going to teach you how to cover your butt. And more ways. I like to say it 7 ways from Sunday. But let me read it to you. Did you know more than $550 billion was stolen last year through the internet? Bet you didn't know that. But you do now. Like I said, though, it's a conservative estimate. Guys, this slide here. Uh, I know a lot about keyloggers. I'll tell you that much. Anyone that works in any type of intelligence agency knows quite a bit about keyloggers. And this type of threat, okay, it's a cyber threat. It is a software threat. It is a virus, malware. It is diabolical. Diabolical at what it can do at destroying your life. All right. I mean, seriously, did you know 93% of all internet theft is done by this new type of threat? And it's called a keylogger. If you don't know what a keylogger is, pay attention. All right, take the time. Make sure you bookmark this video. All right. So if you do have to stop, you come back to it because you need to know what Cyberwell 7 has going on. Oh, this is an interesting slide here, guys. Girls, let me take my time here for a moment, okay? You've got two intelligence organizations here. You got the FBI on the left, and Interpol on the right. Interpol stands for International Police. Okay, they handle international crime. So we have both, the number one intelligence agency in the United States and the number one intelligence agency in the world, Interpol. Number one, top dogs. Okay, this guy's, come on now. I know some of you guys are going to be from the intelligence community when you watch this video. I think you understand what I'm saying. This new threat is the number one type of internet crime. And they've confirmed this. And they got no idea how to stop this. And they say it will continue for decades. And it will. But I tell you what, Cyberwell 7 knows how to put a big dent into this problem, okay? And you probably got this problem right now and you don't even know you're aware of it. I mean, you probably got a keylogger on one of your devices right now and you don't even know it. So, I mean, if the FBI, Interpol, they confirm this problem and they say it's the one type of internet crime, again, you better learn how to cover your butt. Let's continue on. You need to take a double read of this slide, maybe pause the video and sit and look at it for a little bit, guys. Because, it's one thing, having somebody that's a total stranger and don't even know you and manage to get a keylogger onto your device. But they don't know you. The only thing they do know about you is everything you type into that device. All the things that you do, the pictures, all the things you share on Facebook and Twitter, all those kind of things. They can build an amazing profile of who you are. They'll know more about you than your husband or wife or your parents, kids. And that should scare you. I mean, it really should scare you. I mean, it's easy to be infected by a keylogger. Right? I mean, it's so I I've struggled with it for years. Okay, any type of thing that captures information on your computer and shares it with someone else, you know, I bet the NSA knows a lot about the keylogging issue with the internet. I'm not picking on the NSA. There's some good people in the NSA. There's some bad ones. It goes with any intelligence agency, military industrial complex. In between, there's the intelligence community. They're the ones really pulling the strings, guys. Come on. And an email from a friend. Think about this, an email from a friend. You have an attachment, might not. You could end up with a keylog on your computer, your cell phone, your tablet. It could be your kids that get keylog onto their computer. You never know where the kids are going. They're playing all these games. They're reading all these articles. I mean, kids are very. You really need, and this is one of the things as a parent, I'm definitely going to be teaching all the things that I have learned, just as Cyberwell 7 for sure. You know, just because they hired me for being clever in the Navy doesn't mean that I don't have a lot to learn. And I've learned about a new type of keylogger. It's a devastating one. That's just how the 21st century is advancing. But think about this: somebody real personal in your life could put a keylogger on your computer, and you'd never know it's there. Trust me, I know from experience. It can happen. It works, and it works really well. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Let's continue on. All right, this is real simple to visualize here, guys. Okay, you should be able to understand this. The software we're calling a keylogger, the crap we don't want on our computer, but if it is, we want to protect ourselves from it because it doesn't matter if you're infected or not, you'll never know. Okay, it's become that big of a problem, people. Okay, and so what Cyberwell 7 is, they've partnered with a company called Strikeforce Technologies. And Strikeforce Technologies is the number one company in the world globally for being able to prevent keylogging. Okay, they're traded publicly Look them up, SFOR. But where it's hiding is between your keyboard and your computer. And these little fracking pieces of software are recording all the keystrokes you type. The most vital information you need to keep secret: your bank account numbers, your passwords, your usernames. How many, times you go to different sites. This problem is so prevalent right now, and it is secretly watching everything you're doing without your knowledge. Whether anyone does something with it or not is a different story, but we've already discovered how much money is stolen. So somebody's getting hurt, and we're going to come together as a team, and we're going to put a big dent in this problem. So help me out here, guys.
We're going to look now at a new online scam, one that can clean out your nest egg almost in an instant. And unlike other scams, you don't get duped or hoodwinked by some fast-talking swindler. Our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross, got a close-up look at how it works.
George Rodriguez watched it all happen from the desk of his North Carolina home. Someone had logged on to his Ameritrade account with his password and was selling off his stocks, $60,000 worth.
So I was really shocked, watching his portfolio, my portfolio getting traded away from me, and it was very disturbing.
Rodriguez is one of the tens of thousands of victims, customers of major online firms whose trading accounts and 401ks have been stolen out from under them.
It really doesn't matter how much that is. It's going to be an incredibly terrible experience for you.
The problem often starts when customers are traveling and using computers at airport and hotel business centers that have been secretly bugged by criminals who remotely plant viruses that record every key typed.
You are, in effect, giving the bad guy your account name, your password, your account number, and essentially the keys to the kingdom.
Officials say many of the 401k hackers are connected to Russian criminal rings. With the help of a Russian-speaking ABC News intern, we made contact online with one of the criminals who offered to sell us 6 different American account names and passwords, including how much we could steal from each account.
One Ameritrade for $7,000, another one for $2,000, each trade account for $1,300, and a Fidelity account for $50,000.
And how much would you have to pay to get the passwords and the usernames for these?
$350.
A 21st century version of a bank robbery. So far, the major U.S. brokerage firms have reimbursed their customers, but the fund handling the 401ks for federal employees and the military says it won't do that because it doesn't have to legally. Charlie?
Our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross. Thanks.
Someone is learning your username and password. Someone is stealing your credit card numbers and making purchases using your card. Someone is logging into your internet email account and watching everything you do, all without your knowledge. This type of cybercrime is a very serious problem. Your keystrokes may have been intercepted and recorded by an unscrupulous hacker. This kind of attack is called keylogging. You've seen the news reports, but probably don't realize that even up-to-date antivirus and anti-spyware software will only stop these attacks about 20% of the time. Would you trust your family's privacy to those odds? Here's how it works. This is an actual keylogger that's been made visible to demonstrate just how dangerous they are. Effects of a keylogger can be devastating, and chances are you will never even know that your computer has been infected until it is too late. Let's first go to my bank account. As you can see, the keylogger has captured my bank's URL. Each keystroke that I am typing is being recorded by the keylogger. The keylogger captured my username and now my password. Notice that even though my password has been obfuscated on the screen, the keylogger is able to capture it. In today's online world, we use our computer to fill out applications on a regular basis without giving it a second thought. Let's go to a secure site and apply for a credit card. Even though the site I am on is a secure and trusted site, The keylogger has managed to steal my information before it has reached the security of the site. The keylogger now has stolen my full name and address, as well as my social security number. Email has now replaced phone calls as the preferred method of communication, especially with our children. A simple email to a friend has just informed a potential predator that my daughter will be home alone this evening. This same predator already has my name and address. Now, I'd like to go back to these same sites and demonstrate that what has been installed directly on my toolbar. Whenever you see the green light, you know that it is on and protecting your keystrokes. Here we are back at my bank account. Notice that the text box where I typed my username is now highlighted. This crypto color technology is alerting me that everything I am typing within the box, the green box, is being encrypted. As you can see, the keylogger is recording nothing but a series of numbers. My username and password are safe. As I fill out my credit application, my name, address, and most importantly, my social security number has been encrypted at the keyboard level and is now safe from being stolen from the keylogger, protecting my keystrokes with its groundbreaking crypto color technology.
Guys, these online criminals that are doing this type of theft that you are likely vulnerable to right now, you know, they're getting the two main things that they're getting from you is your username and your passwords, okay? And then when you go to your bank account or you log into any kind of account, any of your financial accounts, okay? If it's money they're looking for, those are the things they're looking at specifically. The username, the password, your credit card information. But they like to put a profile together on their targets and they weigh them. Oh, they weigh them. Because what they're doing, you know, is they're finding someone like you who maybe has an online trading account with, you know, maybe $100,000 worth of stock in there. And there's this one reporter from ABC. I'll be showing you the video of this. They had this one reporter, man. This guy was on his TD Ameritrade account, I think, or E-Trade. He was watching in real time his stock being sold. You know what a lot of these criminals do? They don't even take the time to go and do it themselves to steal the money out of your accounts. They'll sell all your personal information to the highest bidder. You don't realize how easy all your information can be passed around to a lot of people. You don't want that many people in your business, people. So let Cyberwell 7 and Strikeforce Technologies help you protect yourself from these online criminals. Protect your family. Okay? Sober up. Wow. That video, the first time I saw it, it kind of pissed me off about how federal employees, my mother's a federal employee, she's been a federal employee with the Department of Defense for like 35 years, and I'm a war veteran, disabled or not. They're not covered and protected. Their 401ks, their retirement accounts aren't covered if they were to be attacked by some online bastard with a keylogger. Man, if somebody did that to my mama, there's heaven and hell. Somebody hurt my mama like that, it's still her 401k. The thing that nearly made me panic, and one thing about being in the military, any of my veterans out there can vouch for this, or active duty, you panic, you know, you put yourself in a lot of trouble. You put a lot of other people in trouble. But you could panic in a good way. And I hope you heard that wake-up call. And that wake-up call is they could be spying and wanting to hurt you in a way that's got nothing to do with finances. They talk about, I got a platinum princess. I only got one child. But to think that there's some monster out there, it sends a chill up my spine. It should send a chill up your spine. And I am so thankful to have come across at the ground floor of Cyberwell 7 at launch. And coming from my background, and I know the you know, you hear terms black ops and stuff like that. There's gray ops, there's white ops, you know, and there's void ops. I mean, I know the underground within the internet, and I know some pretty vicious undergrounds off the internet. I spent some hard time in Russia. That's If this doesn't piss you off, people, I want your help to make this video go viral. Okay? I really put my heart into this because this shit really pisses me off. And it makes me want to put together a posse. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a long-haired redneck rebel. And this really pisses me off. So if you want to be on my crew, I mean that's what we call it, the Navy. I'm still a sailor, always will be. Shout out to all my sailor bros and sisters. If this doesn't piss you off, you know, then close the video down. But if it pisses you off and it scares you, help me out, okay? Help me share this video with everyone you know. Just share it. I take care of my team. We share the traffic, you know, fairly, and we all do our part. We're going to help a lot of people. That's really what this is about. Because anyone can download a keylogger from the internet and use it to spy on you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just keep thinking that. Yep. That's true. Yeah, someone really close to you. And they can really hurt you with it. Trust me. I know. I had to calm down a little bit, guys, after that last segment slide. I am so thankful to have this opportunity. I hope you are too. I really do. Take it serious. Help a lot of people. That's what we're about. Cyberwell 7. You know, you can go ahead and read this, and a lot of it really hurts you. It can really, really hurt you financially. Look down there at the bottom. You see that part where it says your identity? It's one thing to hurt you financially. It's something totally else to hurt you criminally. They're able to assume your identity, people. They can commit crimes in your identity. You in a whole new level of trouble. And I'm sure I could get confirmation from the FBI and the Interpol for sure that, you know, some people have been framed. Oh, there's just nothing quite like, you know, getting framed. That really, really hurts. I've had several attempts, but I cover my ass. That's what they call it in the Navy. Cover your butt, cover your ass. You need to protect your identity because they will commit crimes in your name. In this slide here, you know, this is something that you probably haven't thought of. But remember back when I talked about them building a profile of you. When they're able to capture your emails, your chats on Skype, you know, the message you send on social media accounts, whether it's Facebook, you know, a message, a post, a tweet, whatever it is, all your chat messages are being recorded. You can have, you know, if you start putting stuff like date and time and places in there, they can find out when you're not going to be home or you're on vacation. They can come in there and not just steal your cash. They come in there in your home and do just all kind of things, including, you know, put more bugs, more ways of surveillance, you know, put cameras in your home and you don't even know it. I don't want to go down those. I used to be a private investigator for quite a long time, did a little freelancing, and I can tell you that profile that somebody can build on you can be leveraged into all kinds of pain and put you in a whole world of hurt. Okay, so think about that. You know, some of you are just sharing way too much information. You know, this is I kind of like the way they put this together. This slide. You know, your entire virtual life is at risk. Like I've already told you, if you know they want to put your real life, your offline life at risk, they're gonna have a lot of intelligence on you. They're going to know a lot about you, and they're going to be looking for vulnerabilities. So let's make sure we shut down that risk. Every day, 1,000 companies' security is breached in the USA. I know I've heard it on the news quite a bit lately. You know, some big websites being breached, and some of them are some of the top 100 websites in the world. That's why, you know, antiviruses can only do so much. You know, one of the things that they fail at doing the most, you know, is stopping keyloggers. In this segment, you know, there's been a lot said about antivirus companies. I've heard some people, you know, rumor that they create viruses just to continue selling their product. I would be surprised if that kind of practice doesn't happen. It's kind of black hat if you ask me. But this new type of virus called a polymorphic keylogger, let me explain that to you. This company here, Secunia, what they do is test all different kinds of security software, hardware, all different kinds of. They're kind of like a critic for internet security, network security, IT stuff, information technology. And they tested the 12 best antivirus suites. Okay, a whole suite of software. And Secunia International Internet Security Company found. See if yours is listed there. I know mine was. And I'm thinking, yeah. I always go extra steps, man, with my firewall, my router, because I know those kind of things. I had my Microsoft certified system engineer way back when it was just Windows NT and Windows 98. That's how long ago I started information technology, specifically network security. So like I said, I know you're on a good team. You join my team, you'll be able. I'll do all kind of training on this subject. But that part at the bottom, man, it doesn't recognize 75% of them. And that's because this type of virus called the keylogger, polymorphic keylogger, is constantly changing its signature, the way it looks. And antivirus software can only recognize viruses with the standard signatures that are in their database, its database. So what happens is it's kind of like the police, you know. They find somebody's been affected with a new virus, they try to capture that and add it to their database, but the damage has already been done. And these polymorphic keyloggers are able to hide in ways that the antivirus software is just trying to put like a band-aid on an infected wound, you know. The best antivirus databases in the world today, you know, only contain about 21 million virus signatures. So, I mean, Ed, check this out. This kind of blew my mind. I mean, there are only 400 million new viruses on the internet since 2012. And these are these polymorphic viruses. They keep changing their signature. And there are 556 million victims a year. Man, that's a lot of people we can help. Do you really want to do something? You know, want to step up and play the hero? Join my team. I mean, we're gonna put a posse together and see what we can do about getting everyone covered. This thing is like you need a cyber condom. My partner come up with that idea. It's kind of like, putting a cyber condom on all your devices. You need that level of protection. And the CyberWell system software is just second to none. Strikeforce Technologies is the leader in this form of protection. 18 victims every second. Wow. Man. Online theft, this really I keep going on. Like I said, I was so when I saw this information, I hadn't been keeping up with some of the facts, but this one's like unbelievable almost. Online theft has surpassed the profits of international drug dealing. Oh, want to take a bite out of crime? Cyberwell's system, Cyberwell 7, is just very well positioned. The question is if you're going to be a victim? No, no. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. If you continue to go unprotected from this type of threat. It's not a matter if, just when. I know it's happened to me recently. I was just buying an ebook. I had to cancel my card and get a new one. Unfortunately, I had a good company that spotted it when I didn't. We got to do our part. So, you ask yourself, so what can be done to be protected? We have a solution. I think it's the best solution I've ever heard of. I mean, there's people that'll try selling you some junk software on the internet. Just it says it protects you from keyloggers, but they're still using a database. Unless it's in real time, like Cyberwell 7 software, you're going to be unprotected. It only takes a matter of one time, and you're wide open. This software, they call it CFA Defender. What it does is it encrypts your keyboard input, whether it's on your computer, your tablet, your cell phone, or any other device where you're putting input. And the thing that I really like about this company is they got a patent on something. And they don't just got a patent, they are the leader in creating this type of defense system. I like that name, CFA Defender. Keyboard encryption is where it's at. CFA Defender, keyboard encryption software, patented bulletproof protection against keyloggers. Encrypted every keystroke that you type on your keyboard in real time. That's real important. It's got to be in real time. You have to be covered every time you use one of your devices. Okay? Keyloggers, they're only going to see a random numbers. So when they get the file back wherever the shitbird is at, all they're going to do is see random numbers. It's really going to piss them off. Like I said, I'm pissed off, man. Let's do something about this. Your real data is being transmitted through a secure route. I know this in IT. It's kind of like creating what's called a point-to-point protocol or a tunnel. It could be encryption type of tunnel. I think you should definitely use a virtual private network in addition to this software, but there's different kind of secure types of communication you can create. And right now, Strikeforce Technologies has got the patents on the best. So that secures our business model. And that's real important to me. If I'm going to put my money into paid advertising to promote something, I like to know that they've got a real strong business model. And being publicly traded makes Strikeforce and Cyberwell 7 #1 on my list. Your usernames, passwords, credit card details, personal information, business information. My team, I want you to know this right now, we're going to be going after businesses. You want that's a lot of damage. All that $550 billion worth of theft, it's not just personal. Small businesses are getting hurt. And, we love our small businesses. I know I do. I hope you do. We got to go out and spread the word to some of these small businesses and bring them into Cyberwell 7. Alright, let's talk a little bit about Strikeforce Technologies. Cyberwell 7 is going to be the exclusive Salesforce for Strikeforce Technologies. Okay, like I said, it's publicly traded on the OTCBB. Just Google SFOR and Strikeforce, and you can find out how well they're positioned financially. I love the way they look on paper. Okay, I gotta do some more studies on Strikeforce, but so far they got an A triple plus rating from me, just because they're the leader in such a huge market. There's 7 billion people on the planet. There's probably 10 billion devices that are vulnerable, if not more. Okay, because everybody's got like several computers and tablets in a family and cell phones. Got so many cell phones that need a condom. Yeah, we could create a condom for your cell phone communication. But this right here, this is really important. And I love this about, what Cyberwell 7, where their vision is at. Okay? They're saying, we want to protect you in real time, but you have a lot of data that needs to be encrypted too. And for a it's almost just ridiculously low price, they're going to provide you with their software and a 256-bit military grade encryption storage system. Okay, unlimited gigs of storage. So and it'll automatically, all you set and forget this software, and automatically uploads it. You can access your data, your files anywhere on the internet. This right here is just, I love it. In addition to how much I love the fact that I now can offer people a really needed product in encryption to protect them against keyloggers. The data backup, and it's encrypted backed up, is just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant product to offer. Service too. And like I said, it's automated. You just set it, forget it, and anytime you change anything on your device, automatically uploads to the cloud. Okay, this right here, when I said ridiculously low price, that is a really good price. Think of it like cyber insurance. Okay, and it gets even better. All right, to be fully protected, this is pocket change. This is chump change compared to the world of hurt. Having somebody successfully attack you because of the information they gathered from a keylogger, it's priceless. You talk about those jokes, man, something priceless. Plus, you're getting the backup and recovery. Maybe some other virus or something does damage to your computer and you lose a hard drive. This is a really great price to get covered under. Like I said, it's like cyber insurance. You're so happy you have it when you need it, but you never know. Alright, guys. Let's talk about my favorite part. Well, no, this is kind of like the icing on the cake, okay? I am going to assume you are eager to be enlisted into my crew, okay? We're going to build a big crew. We're going to build something like what the Navy calls a battle group, okay? I am going to push this harder than anything I've ever pushed in my life, because I know it's going to help and protect a lot of families, and it's going to protect a lot of children, and I'm very passionate about this. So go ahead and consider yourself enlisted. Go ahead and pick yourself out a price if you want to be a customer. All right, that's fine. Let me just say at this point of the video that if anyone, I give you free license to use this webinar, okay? I appreciate it, if you wouldn't, or if you give me some credit, give me a like if you like the video so far. Give me a share. But it doesn't matter if you're on another Cyberwell team. It don't matter. We're one family in this situation, for God, country, and family. And so I go ahead. If you're a customer, try out the family package. But if you got a big family, I'd go with the business package. if you're a small business, that's a great price. One-time setup fee, they're going to give you the best way to back up and encrypt all of your most important data. That right there is worth that alone. Okay, but if you just want to come in and try it out, they got a great 14-day free trial. Yeah, you can try it out, and we're going to get into some real exciting stuff. This is just the icing on the cake, that I want you to understand that. The kind of money you can make with CyberWell, so it's hard for me to calculate. I'm pretty good at calculating in my head, but this is the part that's really going to get you passionate, because we're not only going to just be protecting families from this kind of online crime, okay, but we're also going to be providing them with an opportunity to achieve financial freedom. There's a big difference between financial security, financial independence, and financial freedom. And those that join my crew today, I'm going to lead you down the financial freedom superhighway. This is just for customers. If you want to be a customer, go ahead and sign up with me. Sign up with one of my team members. We'd love to have you as a customer. We'll take good care of you. You got any questions? We'll be there for you. All right. You saw how low, I haven't calculated it out about what it costs per day, but even at the business package, a little over, $1 a day for complete peace of mind. This covers you in real time and backup and recovery. Okay, and you got to get protected today. It doesn't matter. This provides you protection. It doesn't matter how many keyloggers or viruses that you get. These polymorphic viruses, no matter how many are on your devices, they can't do anything. That's what makes this software so brilliant. It really is amazing, guys. Seriously, get protected today. Get your cyber condom. All right. We want to welcome you as a customer, okay? But before you really go ahead and get started, you've got to take the time. So again, I want to ask you to bookmark this video, and so you can come back to it, because this is we're going to get in the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts of what we can really do with this. Okay, we're going to do some huge paid advertising for CyberWell 7, and we're going to be paid handsomely for it. So, we got a lot more to offer. Let's check it out. Okay, now everyone, I got to tell you this, as a veteran, a war veteran, I've been homeless. I hate to say that I've been in that statistic, and it's real painful. The one way to ensure yourself from being homeless, the number one way I can think of, and being an intelligence specialist, but they don't have my rate no more. It was just way too dangerous. Anyway, the number one way to protect yourself from being homeless right now is having a home-based business, something you can do online. It's good if you can make money offline too. I'll teach my crew how to do that. Like I said, go to these small businesses and stuff. We got to protect our communities. But if you want to ensure yourself an income, you better know how to make money from home. And my crew is going to get the best training money can provide. All right, we're going to be able to do this from anywhere. This is my concept for the financial freedom superhighway. I love traveling. I miss it a lot. I've been all over the world. There's only 2 continents I haven't been to, and they start with A. And one of them I want to go to real bad, and one of them you couldn't pay me to go to. I don't like cold weather. And we're going to build, this is important, to build a monthly residual income while fighting cybercrime. My posse, you already, in my crew, you got crews, you got teams, you got the posse. Okay, and if I'm speaking to you, I'm going to deputize your butt, and we're going to fight some crime. And we're going to definitely do it by evangelizing CyberWell 7 and Strikeforce technologies. My crew, man, we're going to be invested in some Strikeforce technology stock real soon. All right, we're going to create true financial freedom. True financial freedom. You just have to decide how you want to live. I know I'm single right now, And I'd really love to have. Wait till you. They got a house. They got so many bonuses, but the house bonus I really want. I want to get a house in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a great place to be if you're a single sailor. Cyberwell 7 Sales Partner Program. Okay, it is an amazing. People. It's going to be an amazing ride. All right, we're gonna be like the Lone Ranger of Tonto. I just gotta find my Tonto. No, I'm just kidding. Legitimate internet marketing business, vitally needed, high quality products, affordable prices for all countries. I love that part. Okay, got to be affordable. Subscription plans starting as little as $7 a month, so literally pennies a day. You can have your cyber condom. Oh, I'm sorry. The sailor bee's coming out. You can have your cyber insurance, okay? This is a global business opportunity. And with my paid advertising co-op I'm going to create for my team, we're going to kill it, guys. We're really going to kill it. And I love that they're using instant commission payout 24/7. So if I'm down in, surfing down in Australia, where I want to go to really bad, I don't know if they'll let me in though. I'd spent a lot of time. I was part of a crew that did med cruises and stuff like that, and operated in Europe and Eastern Europe, stuff like that. The Middle East, yeah. Okay, I haven't had a lot. I've had some Russian Far East experience. I haven't been to many of the big Asian countries, but the one that I really want to go to, I think the Australian accents are so sexy. I really like Australia. I've heard the British ones, but I really want to go to Australia. Anyways, this is cliche, guys. Revolutionary compensation plan. But really, it doesn't do it justice. No, revolutionary. It's evolutionary. It's definitely It's a new evolution in compensation. Wait till you. Let's just get to it. Over 7 billion devices. Do we have a huge market or what? I just love he keeps using 7. I think the president of this company likes sevens as much as I do. It's my perfect company. All right, my crew. Go ahead and pick out where you want to start. And anyone that joins as an executive crew member in my Navy, we're going to do some hardcore operations, man. If you're in the Navy or was in the Navy, you better sailor up, man, and come in at the $44 level. Any of you other chumps in the military, especially the Marine Corps, I want you in my crew. Sailor up, soldier up. Go in at the executive crew member level, and I give you a free share in our paid advertising co-op. Any of you other squids and jarheads and grunts come in at another level, I've got to tell you, I'm gonna be a little butthurt. I'm just saying, because you're not passionate enough about protecting people. Because a lot of this money we make at the executive crew member level, we gonna put back in paid advertising. I want to put together a charity organization. I like Child Help. They're based here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm going to be donating a real nice percentage of my money I make into Child Help. Yeah, I'm going to encourage my crew members to do that also. So go ahead and decide. I want executive crew members, big time. But I'll take you as an affiliate. And I love friends. You want to be a cyber friend? Come on. Whatever price. I'll take care of you. I'll have an advertising co-op for my free members too. Those that can't afford, $25 a share. I'll take care of you too. I'm a problem solver. Okay, here's the solutions here, guys. 7 types of commissions. Again, God, isn't that the number that God likes a lot too? I think we're gonna bless a lot of people. That's what it's really about for me, We're going to bless a lot of people, help them out. We're going to create some miracles. And that's what my crew's about, we special operations. Let's consider this crew the special operations crew of Cyberwell 7. We got the retail sales bonus, number 1. Number 2, fast start bonus. Love that. 3, sponsors monthly residual. Okay, and the Cyberwell family bonus is just really neat because it really I like that. We'll get to that in a second. A monthly coded bonus. The matching coders always love matching bonuses. But wait, oh, they saved the best for number 7, the leadership bonuses. Because my crew members, my executive crew members, wait till you. Oh, in the military, especially the Navy. Oh, the Navy. Nobody loves rank like the Navy. I mean, as a sailor, we are rank. There's no pun intended, but we love ranks. Yeah, they got some amazing ranks in the leadership section. So I want to be number 1 in this company, guys. And anybody that tries taking the number 1 spot, I'm gonna clothesline like a Green Bay linebacker. No, I'm just kidding. Number 1, the retail sales bonuses. You get a one-time retail sales bonus every time you sell a new software package. The customer packages, you understand that we're going to get customers and sales partners. Right now, I'm really looking hardcore for sales partners, people that really want to share this. And those are the prices, but you can't beat that price at, you know, what you're going to get paid on retail sales as an executive partner. Come on, let's step up, guys. Let's be number 1. Okay, the fast start bonus. This is important. Okay, you're coming onto my team with extra $25 for the advertising code. I'm gonna put you in a Euro rotator, so everybody's getting a fair share. And I know how to buy mass media. I got all kind of tricks up my sleeve and things in my bag of tricks when it comes to online marketing, but I'm really good at offline marketing. Ooh, you guys wait till I teach. I am the best door-to-door salesman you will ever meet. It was a real important part of my service in the Navy. Oh, the things you could spy on as a door-to-door salesman. Okay, you will be rewarded with a fast start bonus when you enroll 3 or more sales partners within your first month of joining CW7. You get the bonus on all packages in combination and no limits. Okay, so your first month, we want you. Everyone that comes an executive partner, I'm gonna be pushing. I hope I don't slip, but I'm gonna be pushing real hard to make sure you get that $100 bonus. I want you to have 10 people, and I'll show you later on why. So again, come on, pony up. It's totally affordable, guys, to get into business with me. Get in my crew, man. We're gonna be like pirates in a good way. We're gonna plunder. We're gonna be what are like vigilantes against cybercrime, cyber criminals, man. Sponsored monthly residual commissions. Number 3, you get a monthly residual commission on all of your personally sold active subscriptions. Okay, I love that number. I like numerology a lot. I've studied a lot of arcane subjects. You know, haven't been quite a few places in the world, but online I get in all kind of trouble. No, just kidding. The customer subscriptions, you're gonna make a buck. Family 6, business 11. You know, we're gonna pay you a little bit more. Hey, don't think my cyber friends I don't love you. I do, and I got an online marketing system that is gonna blow your mind. So stay tuned. Come in. It doesn't matter if you want to come in executive affiliate. All I'm asking you to do, customers, is come in as a sales partner. Let me help you make some money. Okay, this part right here I love because it really gives you an incentive to get customers. Okay, this with the Cyber Family Residual Bonus, you get the Cyber Family Residual Bonus on all active software subscriptions in your downline through 7 levels every month. I tell you what, you go out there and you get yourself, you know, quite a few personals, families, and business. You see how they're paying a little bit more out over here? That is such a brilliant marketing move, and I love it about the, you know, the people put Cyberwell 7 together. I totally see this, man. They're saying go after customers, okay, to protect. That's why they called it the cyber family. We are a cyber family for God, country, and family. That's what they say in the Navy. And so, this is just a real big bonus to really hustle and get customers. All right. This is just phenomenal cyber insurance. Okay. All you guys that are going to be in my crew to really promote this and really push it forward, you're going to get an even 10% or 10-cent cut, 7 levels deep every month. All right, you're going to have to get the. I'm a numbers geek. I haven't really broke down and calculated it all. I build these charts and stuff. My partner and Walter, we get all kind of. I do all these calculations in my head, but this kind of compensation plan, I've probably said it. I don't know how many times, blow my mind, but it's kind of heavy. I like it though, and I think you will too. Number 5, monthly coded bonus. This bonus is paid through infinite depth and width in your downline monthly on sales partners who are coded to you. And you're coded to me, of course. So we're just kind of like a coded crew. The coded bonuses. Cyber friends, we love you. Don't think we don't. $3, affiliate partners, love ya. $5, executive partners, I really love you. I think it's obvious. Numbers don't lie. I'm sorry, I'm getting silly. This is just, I get really geeked about this part. Monthly coded bonus structure. Now this one, okay guys. Alright, again, I'm going to tell you to pause the video and bookmark it, share it. Facebook, Twitter, wherever. You want to share my video, please share it, okay? It'd be really cool if you give me credit for it, but if not, I don't care. I'm not greedy that way. And you don't be that way on my crew either. I ain't tolerating no mutiny. Alright, your first, third, and fifth person you're going to keep, okay? Those sales partners are coded to you. Plus all of your personals from 7 to unlimited width. Okay, this is just, I'm trying to take it slow. This is gonna sink in, and when it does, you're gonna understand what it means to go deep. So some of you guys are gonna have to put some scuba gear on as we get down to this compensation plan. And by the time we're down in the bottom, it's gonna be like in one of those diving bells. Oh God, I want to go down on one of those sometime. It kind of, submariners scare me. They think special operations is, badass. No, submariners, man, that's almost as bad as going into outer space, maybe worse. You got 24 nuclear missiles. You're riding on a boat with 24 intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's just crazy, man. I salute all you submariners. Don't let anyone else talk crap, tell you SEALs are the best. They just do what no one else can do, or want to, or crazy enough to. I love the SEALs. Don't beat me up. You know how naval intelligence is. It's almost as a bad oxymoron as an army intelligence. $15, people. $15. But guess what? Your second, fourth, and sixth personals of your coded sales partners are also coded to you. That's right. And you get a monthly coded bonus on them as well. $15 a piece monthly. This is just crazy, man. Honestly, we're gonna have a crazy crew. I'm certifiable crazy 7 ways from Sunday, like a fox. The coded monthly bonus structure, I wonder if they could have made, even a smaller font, but that's just like a lot of $15 bills. Bonuses. Unlimited depth. Alright, we're going to go deep, people. That's where the money's at in this compensation plan. Can't you see that? Go deep. Nothing does that better like paid advertising. Everyone's telling you, man, you can do it for free and succeed better. All the gurus, man, all the top dogs, man, in every network marketing company or whatever are using paid advertising. All the top internet marketers, paid advertising. And we get into mass media buying on my crew. So that's why you want to come in at the executive partnership. Go borrow some money from your dog. There's got to be some in the couch. Monthly coded bonus structure. Example of one coded line. Alright, this is just one person. They're going to pass up to their second, fourth, and sixth. And these people are going to do the same for you. And these people, and so on and so forth. One person. You go out and share this with one person. Or we drive traffic to your coded referral URL in our ad co-op rotator. That one person could be worth, just at 7 levels deep, 10 grand. It's not a lot of people too if you add them up. We're working on hitting that sweet spot of about 200 people needed for 10 grand a month. This is just, guys, we got more than one business opportunity. Wait till we tell you about carrot bars. Oh my lord. We're going to make some money in 2014 together. That's what I know. The coded monthly bonus structure, again, don't forget, you can have unlimited number of coded lines. Coded line, just think of a coded line as a personally sponsored person. Unlimited width and unlimited depth. They really are not putting any restrictions. When somebody said, I want to come up with the most BA compensation plan ever conceived and then push it to the power of 7, I think Cyberball 7's got a good shot at doing it. Let's continue on. Okay, the monthly coded bonus structure, unlimited depth. You get the coded bonus on everyone who is coded to you. No caps, no limits, guys. It's a huge one. Unlimited width. You can have as many coded lines as you want. If you got less than 100 coded lines on my crew, we're going to have to take a look at you, man. We're going to have to bump you some more traffic. We're going to take care of you. We're going to hit this thing huge. Global, man. Going global. Worldwide. The monthly bonus, you get this every month on all your coded lines. This is the way to build long-term, continual, growing monthly residual income. Boy, is that a mouthful or what? It is the road to financial freedom. Helping people, Zig Ziglar said it best, man. You can get everything you want in life by helping others get what they want. We're going to help a lot of people get what they want. We're going to be sitting pretty along the way. Alright, number 6, the matching coded bonuses. You get 10% of the coded bonuses earned by all of your professionals, up to 3 levels every single month. Now, I'm just talking to my executive crew members right now, okay? Try calculating this. Any of you math geeks out there, you better call me up anyway. But call me up. Send me a message, man. This is a nice 10% cut on addition to everything else they've already paid. I like a 10% cut 3 levels deep. All my executive crew members. No, come on, guys. Seriously. Go executive. Alright? Executive crew members. We're going to be like privateers. Privateers like doing piracy in a good way. I like privateering. Oh. My favorite. I really like this slide too. They did a really good. I just like it. Take a look at it. Pause video for a moment. That vacation bonus is so generous. 3 grand. 3 grand. We got some ways. My buddy Walter has got some ways to save you so much money on travel alone. We're building a killer crew, guys. We're going to kill this. I tell you, in a good way. Every 6 months, so that's 6 grand. They're going to, for the leaders, when all my crew members are going to be leaders, man, I just duplicate like that, all right? You're going to be a leader, or I'm going to have to kick you out of the boat, man. I don't want to have to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to kick you out of the boat. I'm going to train you good, all right? When I get you going on learning how to buy media right, Facebook ads, YouTube videos, we do it all. We advertise this all over the internet. There is no place we can't make money with this, period. The health bonus. I think originally they were calling it a health insurance plan, but I like the way they word this better. You see, she's sitting there. I don't know what this lady is doing, but I think it's got to be one of those feng shui kind of Oriental neo age, new age kind of thing. But I like the picture, I do. They're giving you money, man, whether you want a health membership to a gym of your choice or you want, a better dental plan. I mean, you can do anything you want with this, $500 a month. That is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But down here in this bottom left square, these guys are serious. And they can do this kind of thing because they're backed by a solid publicly traded company like Strikeforce. Okay? Cyberwealth Systems and the Cyberwealth Alliance, I love that term alliance. Everyone loves a great alliance. But our Cyberwealth Alliance, okay, is going to dominate the globe in a way that likely has never been done before. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be huge. And we're going to build the largest sales force the world has ever seen. And the company is willing to give shares, preferred shares. Guys, they're coming out within a couple of days where they'll give you 10 shares in the company. Be like, imagine if Microsoft would give you 10 shares to go out and tell people about Windows 3.0. I mean, if you're that old, some of you are too young. But Windows 3.0. Imagine that. Okay, Microsoft wasn't even publicly traded at that time. Cyberwell 7, man, they're going to give us shares. And you're going to earn 10 shares for everybody that refers other people to do the 14-day free trial. This is the most brilliant marketing system, and I think this is just soft launch. When I recorded this video, they had their soft launch yesterday on January 7th. Get into my crew, guys. Check this out. They're going to give you a car bonus for your family. You want a family car? Okay, you already got a house, You can have a better family car with $577 a month, in addition to all the other gobs of money we've made in the compensation plan. But then these guys just really had to get crazy. They're saying, okay, we want our top leaders, man, to have a luxury car. Whatever that means to you, man, I'm going to get me I always wanted one of them Hummer 2s in like the sunburst yellow. I'm going to get me something like a four-wheel drive. It ain't four-wheel drive, man. I ain't spending no 1,000. It's going to be jacked up. It's going to be a jacked ride. I like going 4x4, man. Like I said, I'm a long-haired redneck rebel, born in the South. Now I'm in the Southwest, so I'm kind of like Wild West now too. But a home bonus. I don't know. I think I'll take and live on the $577 a month car bonus. I get me a nice truck, man, for $577. But I want a house in Vegas. I really do. So, guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun in my crew, no matter where you're at in the world. I'm gonna set us up a good pad, man, to party in Vegas. Anytime you want to come in and party and really experience Vegas, like, the people that go to Vegas is a rare city. Anyone that's been in the military can tell you this or did a lot of traveling. There's no city in the world quite like Vegas. I mean, you might have Monte Carlo or Macau, but to have fun as an adult, Vegas is your Disneyland. So, my crew members, this is going to be the end of the presentation. There's just tons and tons of bonuses. If you feel like really killing it in 2014, the economy is getting worse and worse with our paid advertising system, and then we're moving into gold and silver and cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Let this close, you guys. If there's any of you guys that know a lot about cryptocurrency, get a hold of me, okay? Seriously, we're definitely going to get into some Litecoins. I'll tell you that much. But that Bitcoin is blowing my mind. The thing that kills me, guys, is I knew about Bitcoin when it was like trading for less than $1. And I brain farted for 2 years, man, and didn't get into it when it was really sweet. when it was in the underground amongst like the gamers, man, and the hack. Anyway, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, guys, man, we're gonna be moving into gold and silver too. We're gonna take all the loot, man, we take from the cyber criminals, man. We're gonna put it in real estate and gold and silver and bitcoins. So, if that don't close you, I don't know what will. Help us out, man. Let's stop these bastards, man, from hurting people. Okay? Sign up with me. Link down below the video. This is Arik Arias. That's my online alias, by the way. I love what it means and how it adds up numerologically. I like numbers. So, thank you very much for watching the video. I appreciate it. Please share it with whoever will spend this much time watching me. I hope I did a good job. This is my first take. I'm really not that good at these type of things. I'm more better with the static creatives, banners, things like that, and setting up ad campaigns. But if any of you guys could do this better than I have, get a hold of me, man, because we can always do it better. We'll split test it, okay? So appreciate you. Please help us take and give everybody some cyber insurance today. Thank you.